Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Coyle, a volunteer with the Lakes Crisis Center. For the past 3 weeks, thanks to TV3 and Leighton Broadcasting, we've been able to share our story, positive news, about how we're tackling a very troubling topic in our community, but we're turning that round. We're making lemonade out of lemons because Jan Logan is with the Lakes Crisis Center, the executive director, and you have good news about a shelter that's planned.
Well, we received a $1 million donation last summer by a very generous woman in our community. We've received 11.5 acres donated by Delray Chivers, as well as $30,000 from the City of Detroit Lakes to support the special assessments of the land for victims of domestic violence and their children.
And Jan told us a couple weeks ago about how Mary Newman contacted her out of the blue, wanted to come and visit her, stayed all day. Interviewed Jan, interviewed the staff, was convinced by the end of the day that that is where she wanted to put her $1 million. That's an investment. Mm-hmm. Instead of putting it in the stock market that just goes down, she put it in the Lakes Crisis Center that it's going to go up in creating a positive atmosphere for women and children who have been abused. Now, Jan, I was at a session where you were quizzed about whether you do anything for men, because I did read about a situation in the paper just the other day where the man was attacked. Mm-hmm. You do have help for men too, don't you?
Absolutely. We welcome men, women, and children to our agency every day, and it's just that 5% of victims are men, 95% of victims are women, but men are always welcome at the Crisis Center.
Right. So, and then even you do have a program for abusers, somebody who wants to turn their life around. And somebody might be watching today who grew up in an abusive situation. They saw their father beat their mother. They saw their grandfather act out or their grandmother act out. Mm-hmm. Becomes a cycle, and they don't want to be a part of it anymore. They want to have a better life. You have something for them.
We do have a batterers group that meets every Tuesday in Detroit Lakes, and they're more than welcome. There's tremendous facilitators and perpetrators that are there to help each other, and it's been very successful. So yes, we welcome you to come.
Mm-hmm. I've been impressed too how Lakes Crisis Center is not just an island by itself. It's been working with law enforcement. It's been working with different counseling organizations, profit or nonprofit. And you've got this great program in the schools helping boys and girls.
Shortly after I came, I was very concerned about the children that walk through the doors with their mothers or fathers, and I said, who's helping the children? Mm-hmm. And so very soon after that, we wrote numerous grants, and we've developed a children's services program where our facilitators go out into the schools and meet with at-risk children. And they talk about feelings, and they talk about different ways to act out your anger other than punching someone or treating someone badly or saying bad things. Mm-hmm. These individuals are now not counselors, but they're professionals that are really geared to help the children and to work with the counselors in the schools and the professionals that can deal with these kids.
And I can mention as a volunteer, we have a lot of fun. I'm on the banquet committee for March, and we're already planning for the next banquet in the spring. We bring in a lot of money. We have just a blast that evening. Men and women just having a great time, great entertainment, lots of things to bid on. So we'll be doing that again, because not only do we have to raise money for the shelter, but we have to keep on raising money so that the operation can keep going, that the people can still be on the staff and providing that wonderful counseling. Jan, how can somebody, not just a person, but also, I know that you visited a company today. There are companies, there are fraternals, there might be a favorite women's group that gets together on a regular basis. And I know that you've got something in store so that they can give a significant gift at the new shelter and then get recognition.
Absolutely. We will have a recognition wall in the lobby of the new shelter, and we're working with a local artist, Patrick Shannon, who will help us design this wall, and people that will donate a significant amount will be recognized. But any donation is so much appreciated. We really need help, no matter how big or how small your donation is. Please know that we need your help. or this dream will not become a reality.
Well, last spring you had great help from school children putting together these great baskets that we auctioned off. Maybe some of the kids would like to get involved with maybe having a carnival or doing another basket project or all sorts of different things. So no matter what your age, no matter if you're a man or a woman, a boy or a girl, I hope that you'll give Jan a call. She's got a very motivating video that she could show you, the story told by victims. Some of them show their faces, some of them don't, but they really tell it like it is. And these are people right from our own community.
Absolutely. We need your help. Please call me at 847-8572, or you can contact me in the mail at P.O. Box 394 in Detroit Lakes, zip code 56502. Or you can email me, janl@arvik.net.
All right. And I'll just mention, I'm going to tell a true story. I was going to give a certain amount, and then I went home and I read the brochure that Jan's got, and it said I could give over 5 years. I didn't have to write one great big check right now. I could spread it out, make it far more affordable. I could plan ahead, budget my donations. All of it's tax deductible. And so because of that, I was able to make a better pledge than I was originally going to do. So I'm just going to mention that. You might want to spread it out too. And once again, I want to thank TV3. They've been super supportive of us, both with the radio station and with TV3, are one of my favorite channels. Absolutely favorite. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you give Jan and the staff of the Lakes Crisis Resource Center a call.